Final preparations. And I have the spawn egg. Egg for experiment in 09. And I can take a totem of undying. I need to save myself from fatal damage. I am gonna rest until day. Because this will be a saving run. And because of the absurd amount of health I get. Armor barely fits on me. Alright. Last boss. Us Experiment 09. Oh, you're way faster. Okay. Oh, gosh. Well, at least the fight doesn't reset it compared to other boss fights. Because I can just drink an orange juice to get my stats back up. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Yeah, I forgot Experiment 9 does that. Yeah, I forgot Experiment 9 will do that if I'm too far. I think I should try and lure them into water. They're like freaking skeletons! Dude, the lightning. For one, I can't rely so much on certain tactics. I can't just shoot them, it does no damage. Which no matter how many rounds I unload into them, so skeletons buzz off. Where are they? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey! I think I can... I'm gonna try and use the latex solvent on them. Oops. That was on me. I'm actually unsure if they're resistant to it, because latex solvent... Licks coma damage is actually quite good. Whoa. I think I missed it. I think I actually missed it. Full on. And it's lingering on the top of the water now. Okay! Yeah, I am... Yeah, this guy is no joke. Compared to the rest of the bosses. Don't teleport me, I'm coming back to the fight. Oh, the freaking Manta shoved them into me. Iron Golems can't help. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so they're distracted on the Manta. Dude, they broke my helm already. I think as of right now, Experiment 9 is actually the hardest boss. That's right now. Merely for the fact that... Whoa! I can't use the main gimmick to fight them. My main gimmick to fight them, as they're immune to it. Can I stop being shot by... Where's my latex solvent? Lixcoma anyways. Okay, I know they're in the water. I don't want to get jumped by them. Just one hit. All it takes is one hit. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, they don't like it at all. Owned it. Okay, I didn't expect to be able to cheese the fight like that. That's okay, so there's a cheese method that exists. Stop, skeletons. Okay, I'm gonna rest in the bed. Good. Okay, so I was expecting the fight to last a bit longer than that. Yeah. Oh. Here, well, I had a Totem of Undying. Is it even also in here? No, it's not even listed anywhere. Oh, what the? Oh, I guess it's this is classified as an organic. Ender chest. Oh yeah, they guarantee a drop. Up as well. For I might as well mention enchanted golden apples are pretty damn rare. There. There. For the sake of, well, more of my sanity, I am going to just cheat the resources if I have them. So oop. And so I can actually obtain it because I ain't going through the process of trying to get it. Because I used one Totem of Undying for the fight itself, even though I didn't get much use out of it. So, yeah. Huh. I'm actually gonna play a ending one right after an ad plays. He's fantastic. Carrot. I don't even know where these blocks of quartz came from. It sucks there's no ad. And we even obtained the Experiment 9. Apparently as well, Experiment 9 is referred to as Jack, apparently. Okay. He like, holy crap, they messed up my armor. Yeah, if you want to beat this guy in hardcore, I'm probably going to have to use the cheese method that I discovered. I'm just gonna switch into it. It's yeah. Like, look at the chat. Postmortal. Let me count the number of deaths. Postmortal saved by Tono Van Dyne. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I died 10 times on this fight before my successful attempt. Experiment 9 is actually pretty good in terms of health and other attributes. It says they get the highest stats in the game. And stay at a relatively normal height. Also, I'm just gonna... Yeah. They do... Oh, they have new things. They originally didn't have any. Oh, fruit. Okay, so they have now a new attack, something that they originally didn't have. I can now use lightning. Okay, so that means I can... Oh wait, I have to switch out of a gun. I don't think it has much... Yeah, I can get a supercharged creeper. I'm gonna try and obtain a mob head. There we go. Just wanted to do that for style. Plus you can wear mob heads. So I pretty much have on-demand lightning now. Okay, so shockwave doesn't work. Here, I want to kill these asshole skeletons. Oh, freak. can't use a gun. Use a gun on here. Yeah, I basically get an extra row of health. I wonder if Foxiana has something new to say. No. Oh, they don't. Before I actually do anything, I'm gonna strike them once. Because this thing does 10 damage per hit. Oh, the freaking creeper blew them up! Yeah, let me go into... Okay, I don't know where all these monsters spawned. But basically... Like... It's like, here, let me just... Like, here. I'm gonna rest. Oh, there's a creeper here. Like, I want to demonstrate... Ate something. Not a zombie. So, like, let me kill these. Yeah, I can tell that zombie is very low on health. Dude, I want to demonstrate something. Oh my gosh, the moth! Don't steal it. Oh, stole it. I want to demonstrate something in particular. Here, but these latex creatures are everywhere. Do I get enough oxygen? Nah. I get night vision everywhere, which is a nice boost. But one thing I would have liked to seen with this is special boss latex that you obtain would be pretty much most of the benefits that a normal latex creature would have. Like, oh, this one jumps higher. Oh my gosh. Like, if I just hit them a bunch... Actually, I'm gonna spray. Oops. Didn't mean to kill them. Okay, let me, like, find a vaguely human... a zombie or something. Because one strike is usually enough to put them at critical health. That way I can just punch them a bunch. Okay. Wait, can I not transfer? Hold on, I have to check my controls real quick to see how to activate the thingy. it's Z by default. Hold on. What? He just blocked all that. Yeah, you can see Experiment 9 is really strong in terms of stats and attributes. It's able to take damage that no other latex beast can. Also, why is the map just suddenly crawling with latex beasts? Now, sure, they don't get the ability to climb up walls. But it would be cool if Experiment 10 also had the eventually got the benefit of having, like, encouraging to fight it. Would be an achievement and lore. Would be... that after, like, there is a fight with Experiment and 10. I do want to bring that up, which I can show you. If I right click, I can fight Experiment 10, and they will have, I will have to kill them, but they have no achievement associated with them. But they do drop one unique thing, being their DNA, which is used exclusively to make the Experiment 10 syringe. So let me get my health and hunger back up. I'm gonna go, before I end off, I do want to show off the fight. I do want to show off all the achievements that you can earn. Earn real quick. Before I end off, because as this was just the boss fight, so advancement, grant, myself, everything, and you can see there's the end stuff. Nether stuff, and this is the stuff that belongs in the changed category. uh, uh, uh. As you can see, Experiment 10 doesn't have a boss associated achievement. And I will fly out, and if I were to fight them, hold on, effect, clear. I am gonna grab the boss variant of it. Also, I might as well mention the boss variant is uncraftable. You can't get it unless you use commands. Now, I'm gonna give myself the same exact guns and ammo box that I had for the final fight. Right, I'll even give myself a knockback to sword. I also realized I never changed my status up on Discord. But even then, it wasn't that noteworthy. Enchant. Knockback 2, which is what I'll be using. Now, I'm not kidding, I'm going to be using the same equipment. The only real noteworthy thing is that these were technically never had protection, so I will not bother enchanting them. Because Experiment 10 is very similar to their cousin, into Experiment 9. And they even have their own boss spawn. I will grab both Experiment 9 syringes. Oh. There's an Experiment 10 syringe as well. Oop. Remember to move my mouse. I will move these up here so they don't get in the way. They're all filled. I'll void out the others. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shut up the music for a brief moment, then turn it up. 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 Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you can see Experiment 10 is pretty identical, except they lack some moves that the other doesn't have. There's even a move to Gunfire. Here, watch. They don't even react to it. However, they're not immune to lightning. Here, they got a much higher strat. But they do lack, and they have health, but they do lack a couple lack. For one, they drop pretty much the same exact, pretty much identical loot. The only difference really is that they drop an Experiment 10 orb instead of an Experiment 9 orb. But there's something in particular I want to showcase first. For one, the boss version is uncraftable under normal conditions. If I go ahead and go to the informant block, I can place down on the respective things. You can see Experiment 10, 9, and gets additional 10 hearts, equaling up to 20. For the HUD, it shows, for the Metal Gear Rising HUD, it shows 200. The boss version instead gives 30, alongside a greater increase in terms of stats. And Experiment 10 is similar. Here. The only real difference is speed. Is land speed and swim speed alongside jump height. But nothing really outclasses the Experiment in 10's version, 9's boss version. However, if I go ahead and untransfer and switch to Experiment 9, and they have hypnosis, something that doesn't exist for their boss variant, and as they actually have access to leap. They mostly useless thing I noticed. So this is more of a quick dash. Their boss version is pretty identical. The only difference really would be stats. Hold on. Let me check a notification I received. I'm gonna be gone for tomorrow. Now, they share the exact same abilities. They even have Shockwave and Thunderbolt ult available as well. As they're pretty much identical looking in terms of stats, of looks. But in terms of health, this, I did use the boss variant, right? Yeah. Hold on. I have to use commands in order to get the transfer. So, untransfer. Oop. Transfer. Experiment at 9 boss. Hold on, I think I have the game rules set up. There is the hard mode bosses. So as you can see, my stats are actually altering. I have to go into game rule. As you can see, my stats are actually fluctuating. And if I scroll through, I should... Yeah. Yeah, that's a new command. And so if I go ahead and untransfer myself, I'm pretty sure I can then transfer myself into the boss variant. Nope. Heal. Yeah, but for context, the boss variant is generally harder. As you can see, this one's experiment. The non-boss variant. Meaning either something's bugged or something else is going on. But as you can see, the boss variant is generally more higher stats wise. They do drop a syringe with Lix Coma though. Oh, all variants. But generally, this is meant to act more like a shooting range. So I could practice my shooting as Walker. I'm also gonna take off the armor. As Experiment 10 lacks a phase 2. Who, compared to their other counterparts, and their most noteworthy thing would be the fact that they have access to thunder, to lightning and stuff. But also, yeah. So if I had to generally put in terms of difficulty, Experiment 10 is 9 is infinitely harder, mainly for the fact that they're actually getting Experiment 9 is actually much harder. Like, if I go to changed add-on plus and have their spawn egg requirements, you can see Experiment 10 has very similar recipes, except I have to defeat the Wither, who is generally a bit hard, a vanilla boss. But getting the 2 Palinite blocks are much harder, as those are much rarer to find, and alongside the Netherite. So both bosses, either way, have their benefits. There are some latex creatures I never encountered. I got an ad, a pop-up. A notification from one of my friends. And there's also some items I never used, like these here, the hazmat suit. Basically, the hazmat suit acts sort of as a soft counter, a weaker version of the standard armor. It does slow me down and cause some penalties, but its main gimmick is mainly that it protects you from latex creatures. It's not 100% flawless, it still has issues. Oh, okay. So it spat out the latex beast. No effect. Okay, I'm curious now about... diffusion syringes. It's because I know about Fonciana, who has a pretty expensive recipe anyways. Because if you right-click on them, you can actually click, I want to be transferred by you. Oh, and then you can click these buttons, and you'll get friendly transferred. You'll maintain your conscious, always. Okay, so let me go into survival to check. Oh. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, I get a list of text. So it basically guarantees a spawn of that latex creature. So theoretically, yeah. There's also the snow leopard partials, which are brand new. They're basically these guys are weird. Let me drop one. I'm gonna put the gun back. They're basically like an organic in a way. Okay. However, if you drink a Snepsy, it actually causes you to get transferred. See? Probably. Oh, that causes some issues. You see, that looks cursed. Just a little. The fact that happened. You are still classified as a latex creature because if I go ahead and transfer, you can hear the sound, and if I go into here, you can see the survival mode hearts. It's indicating that it's in effect. So theoretically, if you can stockpile up on these, you can pretty much get a lot of things. Hello. Doesn't have a chance to fail. So there's a chance it can just outright fail. Of course, there's actually no info for prototypes. In fact, I'm not even sure what they do. They're they're friendly. You can spawn them in at any given time, and they won't attack you. No matter how many times I right-click, nothing happens. And they're friendly to me. They don't even drop anything when they die. Hey, which is something. There's also the brand new Experiment 6 that came out. Well, it's a new boss, a new variant. And that exists. There's also the Lunar Rose, which I have no idea what it does. It doesn't even have a crafting recipe. Compared it to other items, meaning it must have to be found. Yeah, you can see a lot of good loot always comes with them. So, yeah. That's pretty much it in terms of what I have to do in order to complete the story for Walker. Meaning transfer the line is effectively completed. There is, of course, the Changed mod pack. This acts more of a prequel towards Walker. You know what, I'm gonna shut up the music. And talk for a bit. So you're gonna be left in the dark for this. For context, in terms of the order of events, if you're wanting a more clear cut in terms of the timeline of events, of who it comes from, where everything is in terms of the canonical order, it goes like this: is Dr. K, Ori, he's the human, and back to Ori, and then back to the human, and Walker, and then Lucky. Lucky by far has the highest boss roster compared to all the other bosses, mainly for the fact that he has to fight multiple mandatory ones compared to other multiple mandatory bosses in order to fight his final boss. That's because it ain't that easy, trust me. I practiced a bit on the final boss, and I died a good chunk of times. Unlike Experiment 9 and the Ender Dragon, alongside the Wither, who maintain their stats, alongside all other bosses, if I die during the final boss, also as Lucky, he'll turn back to an item. Meaning, if he was about to die and I die, that's back to the start of the fight. So, yeah. You can see that Experiment 9 is sort of a taste of what I'm going to have to deal with. Even though that, thankfully, when looking at the patch notes for the final boss add-on, the boss is somewhat nerfed during the second phase. Is all I really need because I don't have to worry about fighting most of the bosses. I have to fight both vanilla bosses, which is something. And Experiment 10 is sort of a 9, and because Walker doesn't have the bet. Most of the characters, minus some of the bosses, won't show up. The dual bosses have their own move sets. They're more in line with, say, what I'm capable of doing in terms of movements. But pretty much by default, well, I'm fucked. Uh, the high stats of some of the bosses alongside their damage, which is always a difficult thing to keep an eye out for, mainly for the speed of them. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end this one off here. So, bye.